Yeah, I think the three of us are on the same page. My heart breaks for the situation. I mean, clearly she was a victim. I mean, she testified about her two prior marriages. She'd experienced abuse during her upbringing with her family. Her stepfather was a pastor that had abuse in the household. And she goes to the pastor for help, counseling. And that's where the kissing and the intercourse started. So yes, it breaks for that. But however, the law is going to be short on this because, there's no real mental defense that gets her to insanity. The diminished capacity is not really available because of the same reason. And she didn't testify to anything dramatic happening in that kitchen to give her that defense of the passion provocation.
Right. Dave, a follow-up for you on that, please. Did you think what I was thinking when you heard she was going to get up there before she said a word? Were you thinking, oh, this is going to be a heat of passion defense where she's provoked, like you just said, in an instant with, the sight of him and his wife together and the husband not telling the wife about, and she just lost her marbles in that moment and her better judgment went out the window. I was waiting for that, and then that moment, it's like it went over like a lead balloon when she said, I don't remember. David, when she's saying she doesn't remember, but she's not denying that she shot them, what kind of position does that put her in legally?
Yeah, problematic, right? Because the heat of passion, the textbook heat of passion is when a spouse maybe comes in and sees the cheating, right? So the question is, what is the provocation? And it has to be an adequate provocation that a reasonable person would lose control. And that is the defense in the passion provocation. But she did not give any provocation whatsoever other than her sorrow and the fact that she was sad. And she didn't testify to anything that would have triggered that adequate provocation, falling short of the passion provocation.